Hi guys, it's Velo here. I'm really excited for today's video because we are doing a build collab with the amazing cvriie. On the right you can see her part of the build. I will link her video down in the description. You will have to check it out to see her part better. We did this pair of townhouses. They're not exactly twin townhouses, although they are the same size and shape, but they're a bit different on the exterior. And on the interior we didn't have any references, we just furnished them from our imagination. Yeah, but for the exterior we used a picture for reference, and yeah, it was so much fun doing this collab. I had so much fun building it, and it was amazing seeing how what we did differently and what we did similarly. But anyway, yeah, so I'm doing this little fence thing, and I end up using the same door as her because there are not that many like short wall height doors. Like that was the only one that was even relatively what we had in the picture. But yeah, it's nice. Like it doesn't look exactly like the picture, but it wasn't the point. The point was more to get inspiration. Also the windows weren't quite as accurate as I would have wanted. I used one of those vampire windows where there's the ornamented thing on the other side, like it's very flashy, and I wish we had those windows without that. If so, I would have probably used them throughout the build, but I just used it in one of the rooms. And yeah, in the picture the house was white with the roof part was this brick color. It was so cute, and it had these drain thingies on the side. I put those in, and yeah, so my part of the build, my house will be a 2-bedroom 2-bathroom home, whilst cvriie's I think is just 1 bedroom for like a single person or a couple, and some cats. I saw some cat trees in there. Mine is for a family of 4. The downstairs will be the kitchen and dining area with a small laundry room, and in the second floor there will be a TV room and the master bedroom, and the upstairs will be for the kids. Yeah, I added some windows on the back as well. I just felt like or like without those windows some of the rooms wouldn't have had any windows to them, so I wanted to add some on the back as well. And this will be the laundry room. At first I totally forgot about hampers. I forgot to put down any of those. I do it off camera while I was playtesting, so they are in there if you download this from the gallery, but it's not on video. And here will be the kitchen. This kitchen is very interesting. It has a very unique color scheme. I was definitely inspired by Irrelevant Sims' Decades build series. I've been watching like all of them like during today, and she builds these houses based on each decade, and talks about the architecture and the fashion and the trends on each decade, and it's very interesting, and I was definitely getting some inspiration from there. Like the kitchen is very like 60s or 70s in color and in the appliances, and the color scheme continues throughout the house a little bit. Like the master bedroom is also this mint color, very much, but the kitchen is basically all green. So it's a bit in your face, but I think it's pretty cute. I like it, and it's open plan to the dining area, which will be next to it right here. um I still like this house is still modern in a way. I imagine it's just the family just likes vintage stuff and has wanted to keep the house, like the structure as much the original as possible. Like they haven't renovated the kitchen, they have not wanted to change anything. Yeah, and like I said, there will be no living area downstairs. It will be in the second floor, but we do put a bookcase here and a little sofa there that you saw by the window, some decorations and all that good stuff. And we changed the kitchen flooring to these tiles that were more retro. And yeah, I will be changing the wallpaper once more in the kitchen. We still put down a washing machine and some clutter, and yeah. And also from Irrelevant Sims videos, I got this idea to use these decorative plates, like so, like only so that only one of them is visible. She did that in many of her decades builds, and I thought it was very cool. I don't have parenthood, so I didn't have those actual standing decorative plates either, so I had to use that trick. And this is the master bedroom for the parents. It has a small walk-in closet that, well, mainly the like vanity table takes most of the space, but there's still some clothes hanging in there. And yeah, the color scheme is very minty and it's very cute and frilly. Like the curtains are very in your face, and the color palette is definitely not the most conventional, but it's very cute. Yeah, I use this separator curtain thing behind the canvas, put the painting kind of like hanging of it. I just think it's a very nice little detail. I also had to move around the things there a little bit while I was playtesting, but in the gallery version, the bed is usable from both sides, so that's all good. Here I had to make the bathroom smaller than I wanted to, and it was a bit hard to fit everything in, but I did manage to do that, and it works in the end once we delete the column that we put there at some point, because otherwise the TV room just would have been way too small. I wanted all of the family members to be able to watch TV at the same time, so we have 4 seatings there. And yeah, I have to knock down that column, but after I do that, the bathroom totally works. And here is the TV area. It's also a bit retro. I use that bright red bowling night stuff TV thing with a big TV, and there will be some paintings and a bookcase in the corner on the other side of the room. And yeah, what should I say? Yeah, it was so fun making this. I really enjoyed furnishing this house once I just got to it. I love townhouses, and I love the like shape they are for some reason. And I feel like it's nice. It's just nice to do them. Here, adding some things to the walk-in closet and to the vanity, and that is also usable in the gallery version. So yeah, and adding this little separator curtain thing and some flowers soon maybe. And this vampire's rug, I was determined to use it in this room. I really like those more toned down swatches of it, and I've been using it literally everywhere since I got vampires. Here's the little bookcase and another painting, and now we're done with the TV room. It's quite a nice little cozy area, and to the entrance area we just put down a small closet and a mirror. Here we go and change the kitchen wall to green, and also the door to green, which I apparently cut out, but we changed it to green, and now it's just this amazing retro kitchen. All of it is green, and we put two of those Jungle Adventures wall decors together to make it a little bigger, and we add some little things to the landing area, and soon we will be moving upstairs where there are there's one bedroom for 2 kids. Yeah, but the entrance area will not have the stone wall. I was tempted to use the stone wall in the entrance area or in the staircase area, but I end up using a paneling instead of cats and dogs paneling. I think it's just more subtle and cuter. And here we are in the upstairs. There's the only computer desk in the house, on my part anyway, so the parents would have to use that. And here is the kids' room. I imagine it's twins living here, and they have the biggest room in the whole house. They're pretty spoiled. They have lots of toys, and they have their own ensuite bathroom. Right here we use these pink counters and a shower and bathtub combo. Yeah, they are pretty well off kids, I guess. And like I said, I imagine they're twins that get along well. They could be boys or girls or anything, but the room is definitely a bit girly in the end. It's mostly pinks and purples, and I really wanted to put this huge dollhouse in because usually when I build, I don't make rooms big enough to fit any of those items. So now that I did, I had to use it, and we put in some cute little paintings and some activity tables, or I think I end up deleting the activity table that I put in soon, but we have some other things for them to do, like this llama game. I don't almost ever use that item, but here there was enough space and they needed something more to do. Just doing a little collage with the paintings here and some other wall decor. At this point the room is still quite how could I say it? Not plain, but it's quite normal, but we put in the rugs and it becomes very colorful. The rugs are very vibrant, and we use this separator between the two areas kind of to distinct them and make it a little bit more closed off. Here I'm putting just a bookcase to the landing area, and we will be going back to the bathroom. Here I was trying to find for the longest time wallpaper or a tile that would match those counters, but it just didn't exist. Everything was either too pink or too purple, so I end up going with this white instead. Just putting in a stereo or a wall stereo and some lights, and we are soon done. I hope you enjoyed this. you will have to go to watch Curious part of this because I'm not showing you any screenshots of her part, just the outside and my part. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye!